This is Joshua Blogs. I'm close to having all the Sanctum puzzles done. Um, yeah. Continue. Um, I know what to do for each one. I've just been having bad luck. The Mechanarium has not been popping out. I think I need to use the thing that makes the less common ones pop out more. But then even when I do that, I don't know. It's just let's just move on. I think I need to use the king. That's what I need to do. I need to switch chess pieces. But the mechanical rooms don't have a color, do they? I guess they have the color blue. Yep, they're blue. And this is a fountain floor plan. It's Mechanarium as blue. Yeah. So if I use the king, I can choose the color blue, and I can get more blue floor plans, and eventually get the Mechanarium and the other Mechanarium things. So I need to fill out the rooms again, get the chess pieces again. And I need to look at this with the magnifying glass. Have I done that already? Either way, whatever. Corridor, I guess. Workshop. Dining room. Sledgehammer. Nice. Commissary. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it still seems to have my running shoes. I ordered them, and they're still there waiting for me. I wonder if it would just keep the running shoes there if I don't order anything. Let's not order anything and see what happens if I just leave it. I think it'll return to like random probably, but it might be worth checking out. You know, so I wanna. I got the running shoes now. I could go. I could go out now if I want to. But I want dice. Dark room is probably a good choice here. I'll just let it turn itself off. There we go. Now we're definitely looking for a utility closet. Short of a utility closet, the Nook. What about I no longer have the chef thing, chef blessing, which really wasn't working out very well for me. So maybe it's for the best. Gymnasium, another red room that I want to shut off. feel like I didn't look at the other rooms well enough before I just selected the gymnasium. That was not my best move ever. Let's pick up the lunchbox. Definitely a spare room going up. And, observatory. Yes. We're getting so close. So, we got all the good stuff here. A Diamondus Major. Sale. Everything's 50% off. Got a key. Got a Diamondus Minor. Got the slice. We got the farmer's apples. Good stuff. Security room. Guess the security room will be good right now. I kind of need to set up an experiment. It's always a good idea to set up an experiment as quickly as possible, and the computer will let me do that. There's a gem sitting around somewhere, but where? No way it's going to be in the dark room, right? There's it. Maybe it's here. There's usually a gem in the dining room. It might be in the observatory. Can't believe I missed the gem. Maybe it's somehow in the corridor. Alright, whatever. There's a gem sitting around somewhere. Keycard system. For now, I'm going to set the security level to low. Might come to regret that later. Being pessimistic. Just in case, just being optimistic, I'm going to set the unlocked. So a little bit pessimistic, a little bit optimistic. Exit. I am hoping for a security closet at this point. And also, we will hack the system. Log into network. This time, I'm not going to request anything. I want to see if it just keeps giving me the running shoes. I don't think it will. I think it'll switch me back to like a random thing from day to day. So we're not gonna do SAF services. We're just gonna go straight to remote terminal access. View the active terminals. Laboratory. Yes. Give me an experiment, please. Enter. Now I want to do research logs. Don't I? I think I do. Experiment setup. Research logs. No, experiment setup. Research logs. My brain. Experiment. Continue experiment. Whenever I draft a shop room, I want the thing. Whenever I draft a shop room, Send a letter to the mail. Combine. Start experiment. I do want to do the journey of the driveway at some point. Just not at the expense of my mail. Let's just see how this goes, I guess. The den. An addendum. A drawing room. Nice. Yeah, no better place for a drawing room. And, oh, it's already open? Yeah, it's doing the thing that I like it to do. Just already being open and just giving me the gem that I want. Okay, pantry is a good choice here. Goes the right way. Redrawing, I might not get something as good. I want the green spare room. It's going the right way. That's what I like to do. And that gives me like two passageways that don't run into each other. So I think if I go straight north, there's a good chance I'll run into a key, a locked door. If I go this way, it'll be a little bit less likely. And now I can just eat apples freely because I know my experiment does not involve apples. And there we go. I got my closet, my utility closet. Keycard entry system is off. I'm just going to turn the lights to green for no particular reason. Gymnasium off, dark room on, garage on. Nice. And voila. We are back in business. Back in black. Now I should put the security system to high. Now we want lots of security doors because we can bypass them all. Back. Exit. We are golden. Alright, I think I want to go left first. Fill out some of those rooms over there. I have the running shoes, so maybe I can afford to go back a little. Let's try. I don't know. Jim is off and cannot mess with me. I should have went through the commissary room. Okay, I will lose one item, but I will get two rare items in the lost and found. Okay. Losing the sledgehammer, the running shoes, or lunchbox. Sounds really unpleasant. I would rather lose the lunchbox. I don't like any of these choices. Let's throw down the den, get a gem, I guess. Everything's cheap now. Right. Not too bad. We got the rightward path we wanted. Got letters sent to the mail. Oh, experiment successful. Even cheaper bananas here. Cheap club bacon sandwich. Cheap bacon and eggs with a morning room. Bananas, 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 bananas. Give me all the bananas. I must eat them. I wasted all my coins. Broke. Definitely not a ballroom. So let's do the servants' quarters. Come back here later and get more keys. I think. Sledgehammer running shoes. I was thinking about just going out to go through the foundation. Maybe we should go this way first. I never found that loose gem. I thought it was going to be in the observatory, I guess. No, it's probably in the drawing room safe, right? Maybe I didn't check there yet. Nope, I didn't. Oh, it's probably in a green room on one of these. Yeah, it's probably the spare green room over here. Yeah, I never went in there. It's got to be in there. All right, we'll get that later. Well, when we come back, when we stop by the dining room for the food. Uh, okay, the office. Yeah, I guess why not? I just feel unhappy, unhappy to be like spending gems. At least I get a gem back here. All right, we're gonna spread gold. We're not gonna run payroll yet. Oh, payroll was already run, so I can't do payroll. I think the gold will only be spread through the rooms that currently exist, not the ones that. Oh, I don't have to open it anymore. It's already open. It's weird. I think it's just an update, probably. It's convenient. I like it. I feel like I was getting a little bored with like redoing everything. All right. Really would like to connect with the foundation here. I guess it doesn't matter that much though. We need to either connect with the foundation or go north. Connecting with the foundation, I guess, would ideally both. Yeah, wish I could spin this around. Okay. Possibility of getting a shovel in the courtyard. I want it. I want it bad. I got a metal detector instead, which is not bad. It'll help me find some more coins. Alright, we did connect with the foundation. Not exactly how I wanted to, but it's fine. Okay, casino is a possibility. Casino can give me more allowance. But I don't have the money to I can win the money though. I can win the money to spend on the casino. It would be boring though. It would not be fun. Yep, it would be boring. That's the reason not to do it. 'Cause I'm here to have more fun and not be bored. Yeah, let's go out this way. Solarium. Although bedroom closet leaves me. The thing about bedroom solarium is that then I get more unusual rooms. Yeah, let's do that. I gotta hurry and get the freaking clock tower, etc. But that being said, it's also a problem that both of these statements are false. The statement on the white is false. It doesn't make sense. So that means that this box is false, and probably the white box is true. The gems are in the blue box. They probably are. The gems are not in the black box. That may also be true. I mean, that's definitely also true, especially if this is true. So if this were false, then the gems would be in the black box. But if it's true that the statement is false, okay, both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. Now, if that were true, then the other part would be false. Yeah, I don't know. So both of these statements are false. So confusing. All right, the statement on the white box is false. Okay, it's definitely false because saying this statement is false doesn't. It's just meaningless. It's just nonsense. So it's not false. It's just meaningless. But then Does that mean both the statements are true? The statement on the white box is false. So that would be true. The gems are in the blue box. That would be false. The gems are not in the black box. That could be true. That would be true because this is false and this is false. So then the gems are not in the blue box. They're not in the black box. Therefore, they must be in the white box. Let's look at it a different way. The gems are not in the black box. The gems are not in the blue box. Let's say that both of these are true. The gems are not in the black box. The gems are not in the blue box. Therefore, they're in the white box. Both of these are true, and this one's false. That works. Both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. But if the statement on the white box is right, we said if the statement on the white box is false, then that means that both of these statements are false. I would say the first statement is automatically false because if you say this statement is false, you have nothing that you've said. So that statement is false, I would say. So then the statement on the white box is false. Then this statement would be potentially true or false. So let's say that let's say this is false. The gems are in the black box. This is true. The gems are in the blue box. Oh, no, they would both have to be false. Okay. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the black box. They're not in the blue box. Right, because this is false. So, okay, if this is true, no, if this is false, then the gems are in the black box. And this would also have to be false. So both of these are false. And this would have to be true. Both of these statements are false. It can't be true because if it was true, then it's telling you that it's false. So this one has to be false. So it's false that it's false. Both of these statements are false. Statement on the white box is false. I think the statement on the white box must be true then. The gems are in the blue box. Let's try it. This was like a little bit confusing. Okay. I think if you have a false box, there can't be one statement that's true. They have to both be false. And they are both false. Both of the statements are false. Wait, but then that statement is true. No, it's not, because the statement on the white box is false. So this one has to be false. Wait, why does this one have to be false? The gems are in the blue box. Oh, because it can't be true. Both of these statements are false. That's true. Statement on the white box is false. That's true. No. then it's literally saying it's false. Yes, this has to be false. Both of these statements are false. No, that's a lie. Because the first statement is not. It's just nonsense. It's not false. Also, statement on the bottom is probably also false. So, okay. Let's say that it were true. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so this is false. This is true. This could be either way. The gems are not in the black box because that would also be true. So it would be in the blue box. But I don't actually know if this. Okay, wait. Just so let's just say that this were the statement on the white box is false. That maybe one of the statements can be true. I don't think that's the case though. Yeah, it should have to be false. Let's look up the rules again. Um, we'll have only false statements. Right, so both statements have to be false. So the statement on the white box is not true. It's false. The gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. That's true. And this one must be it must be in the white box. This one was so confusing. Yeah, I actually wasn't sure it would be in there, but all right, I did it. My logic worked. Oh my God, that was confusing. Yeah, only false statements. So still though, if it has only false statements, then both of these statements are false is true because saying that it's false. So the rules are a little confusing, but we eventually got it. I guess technically the first statement isn't false, which means that it's false. Basically, it's nonsense. Or I guess technically it's false because no, but it's true that the second statement was false. I don't know. My brain is not. It's so confusing. Why would you do this to me? All right, I need this code check. I need it so bad, but I can't use it because if I use the code check right now, I'm screwed. So I'm thinking the foyer, all hallways doors unlocked, will be very useful. The pool, I want the pool, but I do want the pool, but it's in the wrong spot. It's just I'm missing the doors. In this spot, the foyer makes more sense. I would have taken the pool if it was facing the other way. Oh my God. The library just barely works for me here. Let's keep it going. Oh, we got a coin or something on the floor. We got a key. There must be something up with this book in the library. It's probably like a hidden library safe or something. I'm going crazy with the library blank book. Library blank book. Blueprints. I think the black book is meaningless. I don't know. It's nobody's or maybe nobody's figured it out yet. I don't know. Okay, how to get still water? All right, so yeah, I know what to do. I know how to get the still water and get the true ending of the game or whatever. Um, yeah, such a pain. I think I'm gonna have to get the vault key all over again, unfortunately. So I think that you only get the code check. The code check only keeps your item until the next day. So the fact that I left the item in the code check, probably it's gone by now. We'll see. We'll see if the code check still has my item in it. I hope to God that it does. Okay. The trophy room is perfect. Let's do it. I have 5 trophies. I need 8. There goes nothing. Jesus Christ. Well, the pool's the only one that works, so we'll do the pool. I have a sledgehammer. Give me some dice, please. No. At least I'm relatively safe here. I want the vault, sort of. No. Oh man, I'm screwed. Almost nothing work. I already have an experiment going. Everything's fine. Um, Morning room tomorrow, you start with 2 gems. Oh, man, who cares about that? Patio. Maybe I can at least go to the archive and get the thing. Freezer. Yeah. There's no good options here. The freezer is my best option. At least I can start tomorrow with 9 gems and 27 coins. It's Jover. Save and quit. Call it. That's all, folks. Save recent gameplay. Full video. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye bye.